even further beyond!
Yes, sir. My name's Zakashi, and in this video here, we got the data mines, we got the leaks, we got the kits, but we're gonna be going through Android 17 and 18's kit here, alongside deciding whether it's worth it to summon. Now, I don't even need to read the kit to tell you guys the real scoop, unless you run certain teams, and even if you do, you guys know the anniversary setup, you know how the game's set up, you know what's more valuable for you. Come on now, let's be honest. These units here, this unit here, I keep saying units because it's two of them, they look beautiful, but let's be honest, you do not need them unless you run certain teams. If you run LOE, this will just be an additional for you because they will be the leader and you can run them on powerful opponent, or even if they're not even the leader, they still work because they're a powerful opponent. It works. If you run future, you want to rebuild that team, so I could see that one. If you run powerful opponent, it's basically LOE, just goes back to there. And then obviously the main tag, which is androids, if you want to revive that team, you're going to need these units. But outside of that, there's no reason to be summoning, honestly. In all totality, you could put them as leader, and I feel like the only other thing that will get you to summon is the fact that they're anti-Saiyan, Super Saiyan, both of those. So you would actually be able to actually put these together with a lot of interesting teams, and they'd actually do a pretty good job. But yeah, that's just the overall. You guys know the scoop. You should be saving for anniversary. Anniversary is very soon, so I should just get that out straight away as to why you shouldn't summon. That should be the beginning starting point before I even read the kit or anything. None of that even matters. Trying to get the real source out this video. You guys clicked on this video so you guys can know whether it's worth it for you, whether you should summon or not. That's just the given. For most cases, most of you shouldn't. This unit will be good, and you're gonna see the kit breakdown as we're gonna go through it in a sec. But since we're here, I should just let you guys know I'm going to do a rotation on live, and if not, if I don't get them, I'll just be hunting them in ranked PvP as I always do. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. We are on this grind to 30,000 subscribers. All my social media links are going to be on the top of the screen. This is the YouTube channel, but we've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. But yeah, man, this glare on my eyes is crazy. But let's actually get into breaking down the kit for Android 17 and 18, the second ever tag unit in Dragon Ball Legends. So before I even go any further into the kit, like I said I was going to, I feel like this is very important. Who else is on the banner? We have an EX tag unit, which is just reused animations for Trunks Youth and EX Gohan. Kits build, the kits are different, but the build is the same. You shouldn't be summoning on any banner for the EX, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail with the EX at all, but we're gonna focus on the main attraction, which is 17 and 18 switch unit. Future Gohan is advertised on the front, and there'll probably be a couple more LS, but Future Gohan being the main advertisement might be something that you're interested in the scenario you get shafted. You would actually get Future Gohan, and the rates are at 20%, and you get double the Z power, which is very valuable, of course, but you have to remember anniversary is just way more valuable than anything this banner could offer. So that's what I'm just gonna say about that. It might seem interesting, it might pull you in, but you guys need to know that generally speaking, these banners here, these LF banners, man, the characters are gonna come and go, but anniversary, you need it then, because that's gonna change the whole meta single-handedly. Undoubtedly, it's happened every year. It's the case, they drop the most units then, so you need to be involved. I would say, for the overall part, save, but these androids together, they're looking to be real good. Alright, so there's a lot to unpack in this kit, so I'm just gonna glide through the main bits. So obviously we know that they're tag switch characters, so they have two sides, Android 18, Android 17. You need to know which one does what, so that you can actually make progress in the battlefield. So we're gonna go through 18 first, and then we'll go through 17, and then as if he's his own character. So 18 here obviously reserves their own element factors. We're gonna assume that 17 starts, and that makes sense. That's what it looked like in the gameplay. So 17 would be red, and 18, when you switch into 18, it reverses. So you're then weak to blues when you're 18. And I mean, you're strong against blues and weak against yellows, whereas if you're 17, you're strong against yellows and weak against blues, which is normal for a red character. That's how it would work. She gets draw speed, of course, special move damage. Special move cost decrease, I mean, she does damage against Super Saiyans and Saiyans. Large buffs at the start of the battle, which is really good. Every time this character is on the battlefield after an allied attack ends, reduces ki by 25, randomly destroys one enemy card, buffs the allies and ki. All of that is really, really important. Ally buffing is insane, so this unit already is looking good on 18 side at the bare minimum. Reduces ki by 25 is going to be real inconvenient, trust me. Fallen effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Applies the buff effect nullified normal condition once to self. Ki 25. Blast cover change, which is really cool that you can link into a blue card, which is here. And yeah, it's just some more buffs when you're landing like certain things. So like strike or blast darts, you get health every time. Consistent healing, which is pretty dope. Blue card does explode damage, a lot of damage, 40% special move damage inflicted and 40% minus to sustain damage cut. You draw a card on green and get a lot of ki. Blast armor, of course, with the blue, I should have mentioned. The green, if you land it, you actually can't get cover change and you get 30% damage inflicted. You can get so much damage inflicted with this unit, it's dumb, which is really great, and you can combo everything into the green card. So that's overall 18. We're going to go into 17 now. So tag switch 17 restores health by 20% and ki by 30. Healing there when you switch in straight away. Reduce enemy ki, so some disruption, a lot more disruption with the Dragon Balls as well. Passive is going to be the same thing for the first half. The base buffs and whatnot, they just have slight differences. So every time you land a strike or a blast, you get different buffs here. With here, instead of healing, you get the vanishing gauge, which is really useful. Here we see that 17 also has a blast cover change, and you can combo the blue card into it. So they both have blast cover changes, which is, it's not too OP like blue bros. Transform blue card, the blue card does a lot of damage. Transform blue card is interesting, but does a lot of special move damage again, sustain damage cut, and you just need to know that the green card you're gonna get ki, draw a card, damage inflicted slightly less, and applies the buff effect nullifies enemies to special actions that activate when changing cover. So we saw that before. And the enemy's gauge goes to 0 with 17, and that activates once, so you might want to save it for later in the game. The Z ability you should just know: Android, blast attack and defense, powerful opponent, blast attack and defense, and then they also add future at 6 stars, it's 30%. So that's basically the whole kit. I'm just going to give my opinion and just call the video that. So if I'm going to give my opinion on these units, I keep saying units because there's 2 of them, it's 1 unit. I think they're going to be insanely good just off the fact they're a tag unit. They offer so much individually. They are going to be a problem, and they counter so many teams. For example, because they're red, they counter Kaioken, but with the switch, they counter USG. Those are the 2 most dominant units on their own in the game by far, and that's a very big deal. But on top of that, they offer so much utility for teams that are already running the game right now, which is a big problem, such as LOE, powerful opponents. That's basically the team that's going to be an issue. So I feel like this team is undeniably going to be good. There shouldn't be any qualms about it. This unit is going to be undeniably good. They're going to fit on so many teams. There shouldn't be any qualms about it. It's just about the CC and whether it's worth it right now. Right now is the issue. Maybe the timing was better. Obviously, I'd advise to go in. But obviously as well, you guys will see in the PvP scene the impact that they have, and they will have the boost on them. So you're going to have to actually deal with them in the meta. And obviously once we see how good they are as we progress, it might be something you want to invest into. But that's just something I got to let you guys know. Overall, I'm not advising you to summon. I'm advising you to just farm it until anniversary. But of course, you're free to make your own decisions. I'm going to be doing a rotation for content purposes. Don't flame me. I'll just try my luck. I'm not going to go deeper than that. If I don't get them, I'll just be hunting in PvP and see what it do. I'm going to leave it like that. Appreciate you guys for watching. Press the subscribe button if you haven't already on this grind to 30,000 subscribers. My name is Zakashi, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Please, lend me your energy!